Daybreak.
Widespread flooding in South Carolina with more rain to come has emergency management in the Palmetto State working overtime. And just 2 years ago, we in Middle Georgia experienced our rainiest year on record, easily. Macon-Bibb County wants you to know how it prepares and responds to flood concerns here and what you can do to prepare. Interim Director at Macon-Bibb EMA, Spencer Hawkins, has that information. Thanks so much for joining us.
Not a problem.
Always great to see you this early in the morning. I know it's hard, but it is great information that we can give because we've been running stories, and we've talked about this just before, that people, they don't have flood insurance, and then they lose everything, and they have to rely on donations, which is always good, but it's nice to be prepared so you don't have to go through that kind of hassle.
Absolutely. You mentioned, flood insurance is the best thing that you can do to prepare. If you go to the floodsmart.gov is the website where you can go assess your risk, see what you can look at, and that's where you can look for rates and find an agent and get flood insurance.
And flood and even renter's insurance, although renters doesn't normally cover flooding.
Renters and homeowners typically will not cover flooding issues.
Even though I think the problem, and I guess there might be some people at home thinking that, if they've gone this many years living here, they haven't had that kind of problem, and so they don't foresee that kind of problem possibly happening, even if they are in a low-lying area. What would you say to those people who are going, because a lot of people think
Absolutely.
Like that.
It's the adamant of, oh, that will never happen to me. And I'm sure a lot of people in South Carolina are thinking the same thing. I would say, be prepared. Have a family emergency kit, have a family emergency plan, know what to do if local government officials ask you to evacuate your area because of flooding issues. And then once again, check your risk. Talk to your homeowners or insurance agent and see what they think. Go to the website. You can put your address into the website, and it will help you determine whether or not you may need flood insurance.
Now, Macon-Bibb, what does the Macon-Bibb EMA typically do post-flooding? I remember a few years ago we did get plenty of flooding around here. There are safeguards in place. Is it a matter of letting nature take its course, or what happens?
That's the big thing, letting nature take its course, letting our stormwater system do its job to drain out, letting the waters go back into their natural aquifers. The biggest thing that we're concerned with is making sure that people stay out of the area, stay out of the flooded areas, stay out of the flood waters. The water can be contaminated. It can have some issues in there. So the best thing that we can do and that the citizens can do is just stay out of the area until it's safe to go back in. And we'll let you know when it's safe to go back in.
Thank you for sharing that information with us, and thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
And if you'd like more information, as you said, it's FloodSmart.
Floodsmart.gov.
FloodSmart.gov, and also ready.ga.gov for emergency information.